Dosto, welcome for the IQL match number 8. So we have done 7 matches, brilliant competition happening, and our quest for finding India's best quizzers in 2 categories. One is under 21, and other category which is the normal general category. So basically, 2 categories quizzing today, and this is a platform where best of the best quizzers come and perform. तो अगर आप खेल नहीं रहे हैं, सिर्फ देख भी रहे हैं, तो you'll get the best of the best feeling how good quizzers answer the questions. And just in case you want to understand how they answer it, we also do some analysis. First platform where we also tell you how quizzing is done, good quizzing is done. So बिल्कुल चिपक के बैठिए, कहीं जाइएगा मत, और देखिए कैसे quizzers questions के जवाब देते हैं. Great. So we have Anupam joining us. Thanks, Anupam, and we'll get you soon. He's saying all the best. Great. So what I'll do is I just now, before I go to our co-host, let me do one more thing. That is switch off the chat. Okay, great. Good one. So we have today joining from Delhi my co-host, and he is none other than known person, Amreshwar. Welcome, Amreshwar, for today's quiz.
Thanks, Anurag. How are you doing?
Good, good. So Amreshwar is wearing 2 hats, which is so fond of wearing. He'll be also playing this game. Great. So Amreshwar, good. Thanks for donning 2 hats, and I know it's a difficult task, but I am very sure that you'll do it. Okay, good one. So let's start without any further delay. And Amreshwar, if you permit, let's play.
Let's play.
Great. Okay, good one. So first question coming up. बजर पे हाथ रखिए बस और आंसर दीजिए. First question. Before the first question, we do a technical sound check. So we'll do that. And Amreshwar, everybody can raise your hand, so you will get means one chance to आपको chance मिलेगा, so that you can also practice how to raise your hand. So just Amreshwar, you can hear it, right? Yeah, a lot of you can hear. Good one. Great. So that's the famous iconic tune, opening tune of the first so-called news bulletin, weekly bulletin that was called The World This Week. And similarly, and that's Pranay Roy, those who have won in the later years, if you just in case don't know. So what we have done is we have just rephrased it or some bulletin, The World This Fortnight. So not necessarily everything would be from the last fortnight, but we tend to keep a lot of things from the last fortnight. Okay. Okay. So first question, audio question, and listen carefully. You don't have to wait for the clip to end. The moment you can identify the person, just raise your hand. और अगर 4 hands मुझे दिख गए, तो I will stop the question there, because that will indicate that you know the answer, right? So first 4 hands, and we'll stop the clip. So you can immediately raise your hand. Here it comes. All the best.
ऐसा नहीं, कुछ खबरें आई है, वहां की एजेंसी काम कर रही है, सारा विषय सुप्रीम कोर्ट के सामने रखा जाएगा. एलिगेशन है ना, पूरा इन्वेस्टिगेशन पूरा नहीं हुआ है, और एक जगह की बात है, उसको इंतजार करिए. इसमें 4 महीने का नहीं, 4,750
Only 3 hands raised. 4.
23 लाख
No,
विद्यार्थी
just 3.
परीक्षा दिए हैं. इस बार ज्यादा ग्रामीण.
Okay. So going on to first, Sayan raised his hand. So Sayan, what's your answer?
NTA director,
Sorry?
the NTA director.
No, you have to tell the name. So yeah, so -10 to you. Don't tell director and everything, right? You have to tell the name. Moving on to Advait.
Sir, is it Hemant Biswa Sarma, the CM of Assam?
Okay, so Amreshwar, keep a note of this. Both of them get -10. And Amreshwar, this is your chance as well.
Dharmendra Pradhan.
Brilliant. What a beginning, right? Dharmendra Pradhan is it? So great answer. And
Education Minister of India because of the NEET controversy. That I think.
right, right. So Amreshwar, give you yourself, rename yourself, give your points, and minus 10 to Advait and Sayan, but a lot of game left still. Okay, and secondly, when I ask for a name, you have to give a name, don't give a designation. So that is be very sure about it. Okay, so Amreshwar, let's see it.
ऐसा नहीं, कुछ खबरें आई है, वहां की एजेंसी काम कर रही है, सारा विषय सुप्रीम कोर्ट के सामने रखा जाएगा। एलिगेशन है ना, पूरा इन्वेस्टिगेशन पूरा नहीं हुआ है और एक जगह की बात है, उसको इंतजार करिए। उसमें 4 महीने का नहीं, 4,750 सेंटर की है, 23 लाख विद्यार्थी परीक्षा दिए हैं। इस बार ज्यादा ग्रामीण विद्यार्थी परीक्षा दिए हैं। आपत्ति नॉन कोचिंग ज्यादा सफलता नॉन कोचिंग वालों को मिली है, कोचिंग वाले कोर्ट पे गए हैं।
Great. So good answer. What a beginning. Amreshwar, all your tension goes. So last time I remember Kushmeet was co-host and he also gave the first answer, I think, right? So अगर आपको first answer right देना है तो you know what you have to do. You have to co-host the program, and it is not a fixed one, so don't worry.
Sir, I gave second answer right.
Second, okay, great, great. कोई बात नहीं, एक और टेंशन लेनी पड़ी आपको, right? So I thought many of you will say Amit Shah because the sound is Amit Shah also speaks in similar tone, but you were bang on, Amreshwar, and you renamed also yourself. So just relax, Amreshwar, now, and
Yeah, you are very right. Sorry, I'm taking the liberty of being co-host. One should not give a choice. For a second, I was getting confused between Hemanta Biswas and Dharmendra Pradhan. But when he said NEET a person, so I was sure it is Dharmendra Pradhan.
right, right, great.
It always helps. So better give the answer only, not give clues.
Bilkul. Great. Okay. So moving on to the second one. And Amreshwar already making it to the match 8 pawn pitch. Already gearing up. And here comes the second one for all of you. This is a connect question. बहुत ध्यान से खेलिएगा इसको. Connect to a person. This is the difficult one. बहुत मेरे पास request आई थी कि difficult questions रखिए. So I kept this as the number one difficult one, but not difficult looks like for Ayush. So Ayush going for it. We'll wait 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now don't raise your hand. Ayush and Toshin, both under 21. So yes, Ayush, what's the answer?
Sir, my answer would be Paul McCarthy. It's the coat of arms of Paul McCarthy. That's all I know.
Okay, brilliant, brilliant. What an answer, brilliant. Ayush, I know you have been giving brilliant answers, especially of the difficult questions. I still remember the one which you gave for that bridge, right? So that one American question. Great, good one. So this is Paul McCartney, as Ayush said, coat of arms. Then that's his album, which is a Latin one, Latin Behold My Heart. Then Paul McCartney, after leaving Beatles, he started the Wings along with his wife, and that's his wife on the right, Linda. And Linda and Paul McCartney were very strong advocates of vegetarianism. So they appeared in the Simpsons episode, but they had to they took an undertaking from the Simpsons that Lisa, who is the Simpsons family person, has to be vegetarian in the whole of that series. So that's what it is, and that lamb is what Lisa loves in that Simpsons. So overall, great answer, Ayush, and you have renamed yourself as well. So brilliant, one of the best answers so far of IQLs, and keep going. Good one. Okay. Great. So Amreshwar, how is it? Paul McCartney.
That was a good one. That was actually a very tough one.
और अभी देखो अभी सारे मैं डरा नहीं रहा हूँ, but काफी questions tough आएंगे. Amreshwar, you're lucky that you survived the easy one.
Okay. I thought I need to have one.
चलिए third पे चलते हैं. Third पे, so don't get scared, but definitely it's an American pitch, so scoring would be slightly difficult. Taking a cue for this World Cup T20 which we are happening. Okay, question number 3. World Cup और ये सब चीजें हम बोल रहे हैं तो क्रिकेट का क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं. And here it comes. 2-part questions. Please give both parts. If you're raising a hand, you have to give both part answer, otherwise you'll get a negative. Here it comes. You have to identify X, the player who has been circled out, and then also connect all these 5 players. And it is an exhaustive connect. Amreshwar relaxing and thinking that he knows, and I believe he knows it. So we have Vanshaj going for this tough one. So back-to-back 2 tough questions. And abhi to party shuru hui hai. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And Amreshwar looking very carefully what Vanshaj gives as an answer. So let's hear from
X would
Vanshaj.
be Stuart Broad. X would be
Acha.
Stuart Broad. These
Mhm.
are players who have been hit 36 runs in an over in T20Is. So Azmatullah got it in T20 World Cup.
ठीक है,
Akila
बस
Dhananjay
that's it,
got
that's
it
it, that's
against
it, that's
Pollard.
it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Brilliant, what an answer. Stuart Broad बस हम सुनना चाहते थे Vanshaj, and this is a great answer. This is great answer. It was the second difficult one for today. So Vanshaj gets plus 10. Vanshaj, you can rename yourself, and just rename yourself with that U as well. And by the way, both under 21 and the other category both have got into the pitch, so that's good going. So that's Stuart Board, and Stuart Board, Amreshwar, किसने मारा था? You know, right?
The ambassador for this cricket World Cup, T20 World Cup. Another question. Answer. Yuvraj Singh.
Yuvraj Singh, right? And the good part is that that was in way back 2007.
7.
And the next one which happened was 15 years later. और उसके बाद तो अब लड़ी लग गई है. And mostly Asian players figure either as a bowler or as a person who has done it. Good one. And this happened recently, right? In this World Cup as well. Okay, good one. So 3 gone, and we have 3 players already. Amreshwar, Vanshaj, and Ayush, right? Good one. Okay, moving on to our next one. Before that, the scores. I've already told you these are the 3 ones, so that's fine, Amreshwar. Abhi zarurat nahi hai scores ki. Okay, so those who are joining, guys, and wondering Brahmastra and all that kya hota hai, so this is the place for you to be here. To join, this is a IQL quizzing club which we run, and we ask a lot of questions in between apart from this live quizzing. And if you answer those, we run a lot of contests, and it's an open platform for everyone. You can ask as many questions, you can answer as many questions, and that's how the buildup of IQL happens every year. So by the way, this is the 3rd edition of the IQL and going great. So thank all of you for joining it. And our motto, mission, mission, vision is to get the best of the best quizzers, and that's what the quest of finding is. Okay, moving on to ball number 4. Here it comes. All hands on your buzzers. So ball number 4 is a text question. Again, I will say tough one, but definitely gettable. Okay, long one, just read it out, and keywords will do. Shikan raises his hand. Then we have Rohan, Abra, just waiting for one more, and Sumuk. So that's it. Shikan, Rohan, Abra, and Sumuk in that order. So let's go to Shikan. Yes, Shikan, what's the answer?
So I'm
Quickly.
guessing it mostly from the view of it. I'm
Uh-huh.
guessing Chichen Itza.
Sorry,
Chichen Itza.
just be louder. What is it?
I think Chichen Itza.
Okay, okay. Okay, so yeah, no, it is not -10 for you, Shikan, unfortunately. Okay, moving on to Rohan.
I'll say Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty. Okay. Brilliant answer. It is Statue of Liberty. But Rohan, जैसा हमने बोला कि हम we'll also ask how you do it. So basically, what was the keyword which got you, or did you identify the picture?
For the picture, and I know Joseph Pulitzer was involved in the campaign to.
Brilliant. Brilliant answer. So Rohan, just permit me to add slightly more to that. So yeah, Joseph Pulitzer, the great person, he was a congressman of New York at that time as well. So basically, as you all know, The statue was sent as a gift from France, but they couldn't find enough money for the pedestal. I'll show it again. The pedestal, basically, the lower one which you're seeing here, that was supposed to be built by America. And the statue arrived as a commemorative for the 100th year of independence, right? So it started arriving in parts in 1876 itself. But for good years, and finally, when the whole of it arrived in 1885, at that time, unfortunately, US couldn't gather all the money to build that pedestal. ये जो मैं अभी आपको indicate करके बता रहा हूँ. This is the pedestal. Okay, and उसी की हमने picture दिखाई थी black and white में. So Joseph Pulitzer, just I will request all of you, as all good quizzes tend to read about great inventions, great persons. So Joseph Pulitzer is one of them. Apart from being a great journalist, उनकी background up पढ़िए उसको पूरा. And he was running a newspaper in New York, and he started this whole campaign of raising money through advertisements in his newspaper. And that was his moral responsibility also, because he was a sort of a equivalent to a mayor. Basically, he was a House of Representative. So brilliant answer. That was one of the tougher one, and brilliantly answered by Rohan. And Rohan, I understand, is not keeping well, and still he's showing that mind have no bounds, right? Even if you're running 104 temperature, the mind tends to run better. Okay, so just on the lighter side, Rohan, get well. So Amreshwar, just in case if you don't know, this is what we have started as a DRS review. Okay, so Amreshwar, just unmute yourself and we'll chat about it.
Sure.
Okay. So last time you were not there, Amreshwar. So we asked one question last time, and we'll review it again. जो कि हमने एक नई series निकाली है, just so that all the budding quizzers know how to answer a connect question. So this was the question asked last time, and Athar, who's here, right? So he was there to answer it in a flash, and he answered it. And basically, one more reason is to be in that IQL group is that this question was indirectly asked by Athar himself in that group, if I remember. But when उससे पहले ये question डाल दिया था, तो I thought I will not remove it. I will make slightly tougher, and still he answered it. So that proves that if you're asking questions, if you're making questions, if you're thinking, then you get a chance to be ahead of others also. But let's do a postmortem of this question. So the postmortem is that his response time was less than 5 seconds. He could answer by giving one connect. The one connect was that he recognized the picture of that all the voters lined up. But when we asked him further, and by the way, it's not just putting any spotlight for wrong reason, but for the right reasons. The moment you come to know about any connect, you just raise your hand is the mantra. Lekin doston, always a good quizzer will always wait for 2 connects at least, multi-connect, because that time it was lucky, but other connects में से 1-2 connects और पता होंगे तभी you'll be short. So basically only one level connect, fast and furious, and observant contributor to IQL. That's Athar Singh for you, and that's why he answered it. So the more questions you ask, the more questions you go through, the better confidence. And वही मंत्र हम हर बार बोलते हैं कि maximum quizzes में आप अपने आप को लेके आइए, and that's how you will tend to win. Great. And one example is today, Rohan making it despite being on a.
So since it is Monday, it's Kangana Ranaut MP there. So that was the one connect.
Right. So basically हमने उनसे पूछा था बाद में question के बाद. That is the idea of every good quizzer, every quiz host tend to ask, how do you get it? So that he also understands the mind was using the same mind. It was a risky one, but I'm sure you know how T20 works, right? तो हर बॉल का अगर पूरा एनालिसिस करके मारोगे तो आपको चांस ही नहीं मिलेगा. Every ball will go to the wicket keeper, right? So that was a good one, good risk taken by Athar. Okay, moving on to question number 5. That was the DRS series. Hope you're liking that. We are analyzing a question from the past match, and here comes ball number 5. It has 2 parts, guys. Again, 2 parts हैं, दोनों के आंसर आने चाहिए आपको, and that is the only question I want to give it to you. Text question है, not really, yeah, semi-text, picture and text both hai. Okay, here it comes. So you have to identify the masked words Y and Z. Ritesh from Bhagalpur, coming in form. Then we have Toshit, Saf. We'll wait for and Victor. Victor making a debut today. So that's it. Let's go to Ritesh. Yes, Ritesh, X, sorry, Y and Z बताइए. Ritesh, where are you?
Apple integrates with why is Chat GPT
Okay,
and
Z. Okay, I can't wait for that. -10 to you. You should be on tips the moment you answer. Okay, Toshit.
Why
What's your
is
answer?
ChatGPT or OpenAI? ChatGPT, OpenAI. Z is like a steel or jail cage.
Okay, -10 to you. Just make a note, Amreshwar. Moving on to Saf.
Yes. So Y is OpenAI and Z is Faraday. So it's a Faraday cage.
And what is Faraday cage?
So Faraday cage is a metal cage, basically, which blocks electromagnetic radiation.
Brilliant. An engineering quiz winner, driving and answering. So hope, Saf, you're driving safe. Don't drive
No,
and answer, right?
no, I'm a passenger, not driving.
Okay, great. That 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 is the passion, guys, and kudos. Saf has been giving brilliant answers, and I remember Saf has been doing driving and also stopping his journey in between to attend this quiz. So that is what all commitment is. It is Faraday cage. It is OpenAI, and by the way, that tweet or whatever that X posting was done by Elon Musk himself. And privilege for India was that he showed this South Indian movie, right, as a light-hearted meme. Great. So brilliant answer. So we have Saf और अमरीश्वर आप उनको नोट कर रहे हैं ना जो नेगेटिव दे रहे हैं, right? So that, but that will not matter much. Last question. Yeah, that's fine. So last question coming up. So those who have got negative also they can give answer, right? So don't worry. So Saf, not driving but knowing all the answers of all parts of that answer. So unfortunately, Ritesh and Toshit, you both were close. But Toshit, I thought being a student, you would have known Faraday cage. So the moment you said OpenAI Chat GPT, I was so sure that you will give me Faraday as well. Anyhow, so that was a question intended for students as well. You should know your Faraday cages and hopefully you won't now forget it for life. Okay, final ball coming, but iske baad the match, real match starts. So stay with us. And here it comes, the final one. If you guys are all ready, here it comes. All the best. And Amreshwar, wake up. Okay. Here it comes, the final one. And interesting one. Connect. So Amreshwar smiling, but confused. Semi-confused. So we have Victor raising his hand. And then we have Sumukh, Athar, and Shaurya Parihar in that order. So let's go without wasting any time to Victor. Yes, Victor, what's the answer?
Is this Panchayat?
Panchayat. What is
Yeah.
that?
One second. Are these episodes of Panchayat?
क्रांति, जैसे को तैसा, हमला,
Yeah.
शांति समझौता, आत्ममंथन, बहुत हुआ सम्मान. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't you think this is the chronology of the Indian elections this time? There was a war, then जैसे को तैसा मिला, फिर हमला हुआ,
Yeah.
फिर शांति समझौता हुआ, फिर आत्ममंथन हुआ, और उसके बाद सम्मान भी हुआ, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Victor, just introduce yourself. Brilliant answer.
Victor, I am from Kolkata, and this is the first time I'm actually appearing at any quiz. So a lot of learnings. This is why I am participating in it.
Brilliant. So what a debut you have. Just sit back and relax. So Amreshwar will rename you. There's a convention of renaming, and just sit back and relax. So you are the first new player today, and great going. Good one.
Thank you.
Okay, so that is Panchayat, and Amreshwar, this question I thought you will answer it, but you answered the first question. You were
Jitendra Kumar. And that's I mean, he got into IIT, I think. Or IIM. I'm just getting confused. One of the admissions, so parents say there was an altercation that he wanted to act and then do the thing. When he, I mean, the
अभी
protagonist.
आपको आंसर आ गया था कि नहीं? आप आपसे जो पूछ रहा हूँ बताइए, आपको आंसर आता था कि नहीं आता? सही बताइए।
हाँ, आता था.
Brilliant.
I was
Great.
getting
Okay.
confused. That's all right, but yeah,
Okay.
simple.
Good. Okay. So that's first half of the quiz. Just stay back. We'll have a good conversation and we'll start the quiz again. So by the time just Victor को rename आपने कर दिया, right? Great. So दोस्तों, just be with us and we'll start it again. What a match it has been अभी तक का best performance, I would say, and you know, 8th match, right? So two more matches, and as the matches progresses, the difficulty or the tussle, the tug of war of coming in the top 6 increases. So let's see who are the top 6. So joining from Gurugram, no, first joining from Delhi. Let's go to Delhi first. Is Amreshwar, who was also co-hosting, and he's now playing on pitch. Then we have Rohan Khanna from Delhi, and person, I don't know whether he's in Gurugram in some pub or in Delhi and driving and not driving as a passenger. Saif Rahman gives brilliant answers, scores brilliant. Then we have our debutant from Kolkata, Victor. Victor joins with a brilliant answer of Panchayat. Then the answer of the evening, Ayush Agarwal from Meerut. What answer it was. And finally, we have our leader for the under 21, Vanshaj Arora. So Vanshaj also seems to be on the move, and he has been on the move in the quiz also. Great. So ये जो आप 6 लोग देख रहे हैं मेरे साथ, they will get the first chance to answer the next 6 questions. But having said that, all those who are in dugout, Deep, Sumu, Kathar, Ritesh, I'm just randomly saying Sayan, Toshit, immediately raise your hand the moment you know the answer. And only thing is that first 2 options will go to them. Okay. So if you're all ready, let me do that honor since you are playing the game, so it won't be fair for Amreshwar to do that. So let's play on the pitch. Okay, all the best, guys. Here comes the first question. Ball number 1 coming for you, and this is an audio question. So 2-part questions, basically 2 parts. Answer only if you know both parts. So raise your hand if you know the both parts. And the moment 4 of you raises your hand, I will try to see if 4 of you on pitch also are there. So we'll wait for the pitch persons. But the moment 4 are raised, I might stop the clip further. Okay, here it is. 2 parts, identify the speaker and who is he introducing. Okay. And here it comes.
As you can see, today we'll have a very special person who will be giving away the award. He is epitome of fielding excellency. Whenever he's on the field, he not only took those catches and made those runouts, but it's an attitude. And every time he went on there, it was an attitude which willing to make a difference. And it's none other than.
Okay, he's none other than, and then we have one only from pitch, and after that Sumu, Kathar and Rakesh TP. So let's go to Vanshaj. Yes, Vanshaj, what's the answer?
Sir, I'll use my power card.
You have a power card, pakka na?
One power card. I just
Achha,
have one
theek hai.
power card. I'll
Okay,
use.
okay, great. Yes.
The speaker is T. Dilip, the fielding coach of India, and the person he's introducing is Yuvraj Singh.
Brilliant. What an answer. So you get plus 20, T. Dilip and Yuvraj Singh. And this happened, okay, you muted yourself. This happened, I think, after the USA match. Okay, great. So let's enjoy this. Yeah, let's enjoy. Good answer, Vanshaj.
As you can see, today we'll have a very special person who will be giving away the award. He is epitome of fielding excellency. Whenever he's on the field, he not only took those catches and made those runouts, but it's an attitude. And every time he went on there, it was an attitude which willing to make a difference. And it's none other than. Thank you so much for coming. आप बताइए. Few words from you. Be very valuable.
Few words, well done, guys. Thoda made the game out of it. Very well done. Arshdeep, congratulations.
Great. So that is a brilliant answer. And these ceremonies, by the way, have become more popular than the presentations which Ravi Shastri do. So these ceremonies are getting more popularity, and a brilliant rendition and a new concept by T. Dilip. So good one. First question gone. Plus 20. One church exhausts his all his Brahmastra. So heave of relief for all of us. But by the way, he scores a century. So let's clap for One Church, first person to score a century in IQL 2024. One Church, you will get a special prize once you reach your destination. Okay, next one coming up. Ball number 2, and two-part question. You have to give both parts. So here it comes. All the best. With plus 20, One Church leading at the stage, and 2 parts question, a text question. Just get the 2 parts, and the moment you know the 2 parts, just raise your hand. Here it comes. From the world of current affairs, but certainly a difficult one. Not that difficult either, but nobody raising their hands? Okay, so this is from the world of automobiles. That is the ultimate hint I can give. And we have Rohan, Mukmeet, Rakesh, TP. We'll wait 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so from the world of automobiles, what has Rohan to offer?
I'll use my power card.
Okay.
Why I'll say is Hyundai, which is launching its IPO in India, and X I'll say is Honda. X is Honda and Y is Hyundai.
Okay, so no negative to you. Moving on to Mukmeet. Mukmeet, what's the answer?
Yeah.
Quickly, Mukmeet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
be on camera. Be on camera.
Sorry.
It's okay. I thought this is true. Yeah. Yes, Mukmeet.
Okay. Okay. I'm taking a guess. So I'll say Suzuki and Maruti Suzuki.
Okay. So you get a -10. Moving
Hey,
on to
-5.
Rakesh.
-5.
-5. Yeah, sorry, -5. And moving on finally to Rakesh, TP.
So I'm guessing Y is Hyundai and X is Suzuki.
Brilliant. Y is Hyundai, and the competitor of it in India, of course, is Suzuki. So narrow miss both by Rohan and Mukmeet. Rakesh, just introduce yourself. You are debuting today, right? So
Yeah. So I am from Trivandrum.
Okay.
I work in IT field. The first time I am attending this session. Very good session, actually.
Great, thank you. And which one, if I can have a liberty to ask you, whom do you follow more? Who are you loyal customer of, Suzuki or Hyundai?
Actually, I own Honda.
Okay. Okay, so that's why Rohan answered Honda. Right. Okay, good one. So that is Seoul, 1100 kilometers from Japan, Tokyo. So Seoul had a stock of basically Hyundai raising in the means it rose, and of course, because Maruti is the largest share of automobiles in India, so it lost its points. Basically, lost its share value. Okay, great. Okay, so let's now, that was a good answer, good debut by TP Rakesh. So एक बार TP Rakesh को under कर दोगे आप rename one Khushmeet? If you can do that, that will be great.
Yes, sir.
Just do it A underscore. Okay. Okay, so that was a good answer. And scores at this stage, let me tell you, Vanshaj plus 20, Rohan 0, but he has used his Brahmastra, -5 to Mukmeet, and +5 to TP Rakesh, who enters on the pitch. Okay, good one. Okay, moving on to ball number 3. That is the third question. And let's see how many of you get this right. All hands on buzzer. Identify this person. Mukmeet, Saf, Toshit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So since Saf has raised from the pitch, we'll go to him first, then to Mukmeet. Okay, Saf, what's the answer?
Yeah, is it Arindam Chaudhary?
Sorry?
Arindam Chaudhary.
Arindam Chaudhary will get you a -10, but yeah, it looks like that. Okay. Mukmeet, what's the answer?
Yeah, same answer.
Oh, my God.
You
So
may have got the
Mukmeet
wrong
gets
picture.
maybe, but I'll tell you later after this. Okay. And finally, Toshit, Khushmeet, आपने बाद में raise hand किया था. Yeah,
Is it
Toshit.
Nikhil Gupta, the Pannu Canada Connect, the raw
Brilliant. What an answer. What an answer it is. Brilliant answer. Person called Nikhil Gupta. He is in the news recently. He has been in the news at least for the last full year, but he has just been extradited to US recently. But the good thing is that, good or bad, whatever it is, that for a quiz, it is a good thing that इनका face बहुत कम दिखाया जाता है. Everybody knows there is a Nikhil Gupta who has done all these controversies, have put a lot into basically limelight Indian US relations, but प्रेस ज्यादा कभी भी फोटो नहीं देती इनकी, और बहुत कम लोगों को पता है कि निखिल गुप्ता लगते कैसे हैं. तोशित को पता है, सैफ को और मुकमीत को जो पता था वो नहीं है, बट अभी मैंने रियलाइज किया कि हाँ, उनकी शक्ल अरिंदम चौधरी से ही मिलती है. ब्रिलियंट आंसर तोशित, यू गेट +5. So -5 to Mukmi ji and -10 to Saf. Okay, good one. So that was a tough question, by the way, right? I made sure that it is current affairs, but tough one, because आपने बहुतों ने feedback दिया था कि आप बहुत easy questions पूछ रहे हो. So I made sure that we'll have tougher ones, but still from current affairs. So that shows that even if you know current affairs, that doesn't mean that you can answer all the questions. Toshit, brilliant answer. Ayush, Toshit, you both have given real great answers, I can tell you. From a quiz master's hat, such answers are commendable at every stage of quizzing. So those who want to join, Rakesh, TP Rakesh and others, just इसको scan कीजिए या इस link को पढ़ लीजिए and join this club. You will get all the updates, plus you will also get chance to win Brahmastras. Okay, moving on to ball number 4. Ball number 4 coming up for all of you. Here it comes. Something happened a few days back. What happened, basically? Okay, Mukmeet playing real Rishabh Pant today. So Mukmeet, Abrakanti Dubey, Khushmeet Narwal, and Rohan Khanna. So Rohan from pitch gets the first strike.
Use my power card.
Power card. Okay.
I'll say these are the different functions for Anant Ambani's cruise, part of his pre-wedding European cruise.
Okay. So Rohan, one more power card gone, and let's move on to Mukmeet Bhatia.
Okay, so this is the description of a Taylor Swift concert, because Cruel Summer, Champagne is...
Yeah. Just tell me very specific. What is specific about it?
It's a Taylor Swift concert.
No. So, okay. So you again get a -5. Moving on to, one second. Just push me, tabhi aap answer mat dena. Moving on to first, Abra Kanti Dubey. Yes, Abra.
So like they were pretty much felt like earthquakes by the concert of Taylor Swift.
Okay. So that is what was revealed by BGS the following morning in Edinburgh, Scotland. So
Yeah.
what is BGS? I'm just asking you, don't get tense. Okay, brilliant answer.
Consulting
Brilliant,
yeah.
brilliant answer. So BGS stands for British Geological Survey, who tracks all the seismographs. So this happened last year as well, guys, for the none other than Taylor Swift era concerts. And I asked this question last year as well. Earthquake in Seattle. This time it is in Scotland, Edinburgh. Brilliant answers. So brilliant answers. So he gets +5, and Abra, you can rename yourself with AA_U if you're not done so far. Just do it right now. Okay. So you're on the pitch. And then you can see this spikes, which is based on dances and 4-minute applause. And those, by the way, those 4 songs which are rightly identified by Mukmeet, those were the main culprits for this seismograph. Brilliant. Great answer. So the scores, Amreshwar, are you keeping the scores?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay, great. Sorry. Yeah. Over to you.
Vansaj has 20. Mohan is at 0 using 2 of his Brahmastra.
Right.
Mukmeet is at -15 with 3 -5s. So I think with -15. So Rakesh ji is at 5. Saf is at -10. Abra is at 5. And Toshit is at 5 in this round, but he got -10 in the last round. So I don't know.
नहीं, last round का कोई score नहीं है. +5. Okay.
I just wanted to know that.
Yeah, sure. Great, good one. Thanks, Amreshwar. Playing also, I know it's a task, but great one. Okay, so anybody's game still, but so far Vanshaj from the junior category and senior category, say Amreshwar, who is winning so far? Nobody, right?
No, now we have 5. Rakesh at 5.
Acha, TP Rakesh, yeah, TP Rakesh. Right. Great one. Okay, ball number 5 coming up for all of you. Here it comes. Ball number 5 from the world of नहीं बताएंगे, सीधा ball पर जाएंगे. 2-part answer again. If you know both of them, then only answer it. And here it comes. You need to identify X, who is the person at the bottommost right side, and also give the connect. So we have Deep Roy, who knows everything about something. Then Amreshwar almost on the verge of raising his hand, but playing safe. Sumukh, I'm waiting from few brave hearts from pitch. Pushmeet and Toshit. Great. Okay, so we'll close it here since we have one from pitch as well. So let's go to first Toshit Narang. Yes, Toshit.
These are the highest paid actors or sports person because 18 signifies
Okay.
Virat Kohli and
Acha,
X
ठीक है.
is
Okay. Just hang on. Moving on. So -5 to you. Moving on to Deep Roy. Deep Roy, what's the answer?
X6 X Suresh Prabhu.
But what is the connect then? So Deep, you have joined for the first time, so it's okay. So still you'll get a -5. But where are you from, Deep?
I am from West Bengal, Howrah.
Okay, great. So you have to give the connect as well. But anyhow, we'll move on to Sumukh Harlekar. Yes, Sumukh. Where is he? He's not muting.
Yeah, I was able to unmute now, I think. Yeah, Anurag,
good.
I'll say X is Suresh Gopi, and I think these are the all actors who are part of Modi 3.0 oath taking ceremony.
Brilliant. Attended PM swearing in ceremony. What an answer from the last time winner, IQL 2023 winner, with a bulb flashing at his back, already illuminating himself for this IQL 2024 as well. Brilliant answer. So Sumukh, just rename yourself. You're also on the pitch now. And that is the oath taking ceremony. And Suresh Gopi, MP from Kerala, first time BJP made the inroads there. And he was in fact made the minister as well, if I'm not wrong. And the other ones were there to attend. Rajnikant, SRK and Akshay Kumar. Brilliant answer. So Deep almost got it, but I think he's new to quizzing, or maybe he didn't know what connect is. So good one. So that is what the answer was. So Sumukh gets +5 and he moves on to the pitch as our another player. So a lot of you making onto the pitch I'm not adding you on the pitch because of the space constraint. But yeah, you are on the pitch. Just assume that. Okay, final one coming up. Hope you all like and stay for the presentation. And nice entertainment in the presentation ceremony by our chief guest, our special guest, Anupam ji. Okay, final ball of the match. Hope you all liked it. We'll see you also in the coming matches. And Amresh will be ready with the scores. Tough
We
job
have
today, I
hand
think.
raised already. Please.
नहीं हाँ फाइनल बॉल के बाद ओके
No, man catting someone did, I think.
हाँ कोई बात नहीं बढ़ा देंगे okay don't do any man catting fifth ball last ball that is the sixth question all of you played very well but special mention to Toshit Ayush brilliant answers yeah great one okay and here comes the final ball of the match for all of you chicken in no time Atharv Victor from the pitch and Ayush so we'll close it here and we'll go and push me just on the nick of time, but I don't think you'll get the chance first go. So we'll go to first Victor. Yes, Victor, what's the answer?
Sorry, is this the Cristiano Ronaldo thing on the table where he removed the Coca-Cola bottle?
And that caused the stock to immediate drop of price on which date?
I don't recall the date.
It's there. It's there. 15th June 2021, 3 years back.
Oh, okay.
Euro 2020. Brilliant answer. What an answer it is. That is Ronaldo act of removing Coke bottles for agua, as he said in Portuguese. Brilliant answer, Victor. You are coming up at the form in the right form at the right time, I would say. So that's a great answer by Victor. And that was, in fact, Ronaldo. So stay with us for the presentation ceremony. Before that, over to Amreshwar. Amreshwar for the final scores.
Yeah, we have one such 20. We have Rohan at 0, Mukmit at -15, Rakesh at 5, Saf -10, Abra got 5, Sumuk also got 5, Victor got 10 at the end, and we have Toshit with 5, but I missed someone last time. I'm so sorry for that. Because and the PM Modi's, I was thinking I know the answer. I got involved.
Sumuk.
Who gave a wrong answer? Suresh Prabhu. Someone said Suresh Prabhu. I missed him.
We'll see that in that video recording. It's okay. Okay. Thanks. Thanks all of you for joining. So let's go to the presentation ceremony. Thanks, Rohan, for making it despite not being in good health. Thanks, Saf. Brilliant answers by you. And you were traveling. I appreciate. And then we have a lot of good answers by Ayush as well. So Ayush and Vanshaj are the ones I'll spotlight Ayush as well for that brilliant answer he gave Paul McCartney. And we have Victor joining today first time and the winner from the category of seniors so-called. Good one. So, and thanks Amreshwar also for being part of it. Difficult job for you today. A lot of और ये difficult होती जानी है job तो आप just हमारे साथ रहिएगा. And over to Anupam. Anupam, how was it? कैसा लगा आपको?
Oh, wonderful. And to just see somebody who's just come in first time, उनके नाम के हिसाब से उनका नाम में विक्टर है, विक्ट्री है, तो
अरे
बहुत
वाह।
अच्छा खेला उन्होंने. तो ये मेरा ऑब्जर्वेशन था. और जो क्वेश्चंस आपने पूछे बहुत ही बढ़िया क्वेश्चंस थे. और मैं भी कुछ क्वेश्चंस में सोचते रह गया. तो लेकिन दीज आर लर्निंग्स एंड भले. और ये पार्टिसिपेशन बहुत ज़रूरी है, अच्छा है. और लोग ज्वाइन करने चाहिए मेरे हिसाब से. वंडरफुल. मुझे तो बहुत अच्छा लगा. एंड थैंक्स टू यू कि
ज्यादा
आप ये सब
ज्यादा
कंडक्ट कर
इसलिए
रहे हैं.
अनुपम ज्यादा इसलिए ज्वाइन नहीं करते हैं बिकॉज इट्स अ वेरी हार्ड क्विज. सो बाकी लोग यूट्यूब पे देखते हैं उसको. अभी और क्योंकि ये लोग यूट्यूब पे देखेंगे और आपको भी देखेंगे तो now you're on spotlight. So Anupam, I'll request you to dedicate one song to Victor first. Putting you on a spotlight, but yeah. तो जब तक आप
आज का दिन है कितना सुहाना, झूम रहा प्यार मेरा हो, मेरा हो उसकी खुशी अब मेरी खुशी है दिल दीवाना दीवाना लेके आया है दिल का तराना दीवाना लेके आया है दिल का तराना.
Brilliant. बहुत ही बढ़िया. So Victor, how is the feeling? Special singer from Pune, reputed from the field of Bollywood, dedicating a song for you as a prize.
Yes, it's a great feeling. Thank you, Anupam. I think we
Congratulations once
might
again.
also have a West Bengal connect. So very well
আমি
sung, and
একটু বাংলাটি হয়ে গেছি এখন
হ্যাঁ
শোনাতে
বুঝতে
থেকে.
পেরেছি।
Okay, great. Good one. So Victor, you want to say something about the quiz you entered for the first
Yeah,
time?
yeah. So as for the first time, I really want to say the standard of quiz is so good, so high. There's a lot of learning, and although I may be a winner in the nominal standard, but there were way more brilliant answers which were given by other people, and that has to be acknowledged. So I may have played at the right times, but definitely there were some answers which were worth. There was so much of learning that I personally had got. So there is no denial of that part. And thanks a lot for hosting such a great quiz. Like it's so good.
Pleasure, pleasure. So that is the modesty of a victory,
দারুণ দারুণ
guys. So
ফাটাফাটি.
that is also a message for all the juniors, everyone, that stay modest, and a person who is giving an answer of panchayat from the world of entertainment and giving the answer of Ronaldo from the world of sports and business combination, that speaks a lot for Victor. Victor, do well in all the quizzes. And by the way, you answered the last question of both overs, last ball
Yes, yes.
sixes.
Yeah.
So you are a kind of a Rinku Singh for us, okay? Great, okay. So now moving on to the Rinku Singhs, the real Rinku Singhs, the junior category. And by no means junior category is a lower word, because they are creating lot of noises. Moving on first to Ayush Agarwal. Ayush, अपना experience बताइए quiz का.
Sir, the quiz was just amazing. Sir, I would say that everyone can join IQL from a small kid to a adult, everyone. The questions are related to every field and every domain. If we face 12 balls very accurately and with full determination, I'm sure that we would surely be knowing 2 to 3 answers for sure. And it's just an amazing quiz.
Good, thanks. Yeah, thanks Ayush. Your words encourages us to do better every time. और आप जैसे विक्टर जैसे जिनको हम जानते नहीं हैं, वंशज, सब कुछ, इनफैक्ट एवरीवन, most of you are not known to us just because of the quiz. So be associated, do well, and congrats. Brilliant answer. Finally, you made it on the stage, and you have been giving great answers. I know.
Thank you so
Good one.
much, sir.
And finally, to Vanshaj, our centurion today. Vanshaj scores his 100. अनुपम, both वंशज और आयुष के लिए, उससे पहले जरा वंशज से सुन लेते हैं थोड़ा सा. वंशज, where are you heading to? Some pub?
No, sir,
Above
I'm
80?
heading back to home. I'm heading back to home.
Okay, great. What a commitment. अनुपम, पिछली बार ये मलेशिया में बैठे थे पिछले 2 हफ्ते पहले, वहां से रात के 2 बजे क्विज खेल रहे थे.
क्या बात है,
और
क्या बात है.
आयुष मेरठ से
बहुत
हैं.
बढ़िया. वंशज, so nice seeing you here, and
Thank you.
ऐसे ही करते रहिए, ऐसे ही खेलते रहिए, ऐसे ही गुनगुनाते रहिए, ऐसे मुस्कुराते रहिए, ऐसे ही जीतते रहिए.
Brilliant, brilliant. So अनुपम, आयुष और वंशज दोनों नॉर्थ इंडिया के हैं, तो कोई कोई धड़कता हुआ बंगाल को तो आपने खुश कर दिया, नॉर्थ को भी खुश करेंगे.
एक्चुअली वो जो दिल में आया उस समय वो मैंने, और पंचम दा के ही गीत हैं. आपने ये गुजारिश की थी कि सामने पंचम दा का जन्मदिन है.
हाँ बिल्कुल, पंचम दा.
पूरा जो विश्व है वो 27 जून को पंचम दा का जन्मदिन मनाएगा.
राइट राइट.
तो वो जो कंडीशन रखा था, तो पंचम दा का गीत सुनाना था, और जो उस समय मन में अच्छा लगा तो मैंने सुनाया. जो भी है वो दिल से ही आया, और अभी भी जो मैं सुनाना चाहूँगा वो मेरे दिल में अभी जो गीत बन रही है वो इसलिए मैंने चुना है क्योंकि पंचम दा ने इस गीत को एक नए पर्सन को देके उनका करियर बनाया। देखिए ये चीज एक बहुत बड़ी बात है, किसी को ऐसे कुछ देना या कुछ करवाना जिससे मतलब उनका करियर बन जाए। तो ये उन्होंने अमित कुमार जी के लिए कहा और किया। और अभी जो दो यहाँ पे विनर्स हैं उनको यही कहूंगा कि बड़े अच्छे लगते हैं, बड़े अच्छे लगते हैं, ये धरती, ये नदिया, ये रहना और आप सब बड़े
Brilliant.
अच्छे लगते हैं। थैंक यू।
Great. अनुपम, हम सबकी तरफ से मैं कहना चाहूंगा कि आप भी बड़े अच्छे लगते हैं एंड यू टुक टाइम, आपने समय निकाला। बहुत
बहुत
मुश्किल होता
अच्छा
है एक
लगा मुझे।
आर्टिस्ट को, और आपका इंटेलेक्चुअल लेवल मेरे को पता है कि बहुत हाई है। तो ब्रिलियंट ब्रिलियंट रेंडिशन। बहुत आपको मैंने रिक्वेस्ट किया 6 बजे एंड यू आर देयर एट 8 o'clock फॉर विद अस। दैट स्पीक्स अ लॉट। सो दोस्तों, दैट्स इट फॉर IQL मैच नंबर 8 एंड विल सी यू इन मैच नंबर 9 13-14 days later. बट जैसा अनुपम ने बोला, बड़े अच्छे लगते हैं। सो नॉट जस्ट द विनर्स, एवरी वन ऑफ यू। अमरेश्वर, आप भी बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं।
पार्टिसिपेशन इज
और
इम्पोर्टेंट।
and Victor, congrats again. Ayush and Vanshaj, congrats for playing so great. And Anupam, once again, thank you and enjoy. Have a blast on R.D. Burman's birthday.
जय
So,
पंचमदा।
Jai Panchamda. So, dosto, that was quiz IQL match number 8. We'll see you in match number 9. Excitement builds up and we'll see you there. And क्या कहें, तब तक के लिए शुक्रिया, खुदा हाफिज, फिर मिलेंगे। थैंक यू।